feedback through the steering is unlike anything I've ever felt before. It's the most incredible thing I've ever felt on track in my entire life. My name is Roger Monteforte. I've been competitively racing for only 2 years. I've been doing track-oriented things for about 7 years. I'm sure I'm not going to test the boundaries of what this thing is capable of today, but just to get a small taste of it in anticipation of getting my car delivered is phenomenal. It's a dream. I saw it on Instagram and I was completely taken back by the car, the technology, what it was able to do. It was almost astonishing. I thought the videos were almost sped up because it kind of broke all the laws of physics that I was used to. I'm excited, thrilled, slightly nervous because I've never driven a car like this before. So I just finished the autocross track, and I mean that in and of itself was an incredible experience. The feedback through the steering is unlike anything I've ever felt before. I mean, you literally feel the grip through the wheel, and it speaks to you. The feedback that the car gives to you is unlike anything I've ever felt before. It's absolutely incredible, and the amount of G's that you could pull. And again, I was just scratching the surface. I was nowhere near the limit of the car, but to be honest, as I was driving the autocross, all I kept thinking about was hitting the main track, because to really stretch the legs of this car and feel what it really can do and get it close to, experience the capabilities of what this car has, the full track is where it's at. I mean, I'm just imagining what it's going to be like, through Big Bend and up and over the hill, and it's just going to be special, absolutely special. My wife, luckily for me, is very supportive. She's actually almost a bad influence. She pushes me to get everything.
Track is clear. Off you go.
My kids fell in love with it immediately. My son jumped in the car and he sat in it, and they just love the car. They call it the mini Batmobile. So family love it.
That's the greatest thing I've ever driven in my life, hands down.
I feel like unbelievable, man. Yeah. And it's like I kept expecting to get a little bit of lift, but the hill, zero. It's like you could just be flat for the bottom up. It's like insane.
Feels great. Car's insane.
This car makes you experience the supernatural, right? It's insane. I mean, what you can do, you're almost in awe. It's like, it's an outer body experience. I'm almost like, I do a lift in the downhill, and then I'm back to power so fast, and I'm pulling so many G's that I'm almost like saying, like, did I just do that? Like, did that just happen? Like, it gives you superhuman powers. It's like you're a superhero.
And then right away you're at Big Bend.
Right away you're at Big Bend, and then, I mean, again, I can go deeper, I can carry more entry speed than I was even doing, and it's just incredible, the level of grip. And the way the car gets pointed, I mean, you turn the wheel and you could tuck the nose in, like you said, you coast a little bit, you tuck the nose in and you're there, you just carve that turn, and then you're full throttle into 3, and then literally you could almost, it's a slight lift once you make the left-hander. When you go and make that flick onto the back straight, it's just a slight lift and you're back to throttle. And it doesn't even make you track out. It's not even like you're using the curbs. You're just...
And instability?
Zero. The level of stability, the level of confidence that it instills is mind-numbing. Like literally mind-numbing. I can't describe it. It's the most incredible thing I've ever felt on track in my entire life.
Wow.
Oh my God. Woo. Unbelievable, man. On the motocross track, because it's so tight and there's so many almost full lock turns, and there's so much grip and so much downforce, that literally is a workout. But once you get out here on track, It is, I swear to you, an absolute pleasure. The only problem for me now is that, you know, every other car I drive from this point is gonna be a downgrade. It's gonna be a disappointment, right? That's the big problem, right? It's like, you know, I'm gonna get in cars that cost probably 5 times the amount, but give you, you know, maybe 1/10 of the level of excitement. It's just, this just puts the bar in a different place. Unbelievable, man. Wow, what an experience. And hats off to the whole McMurtry team to put this together, to do this, to give me the ability to drive the car in this setting. Best coaches in the world at one of the most iconic tracks in North America. It's absolutely a dream come true. I can't script it any better. One of the greatest days of my life, by far. You giggle to yourself every time you do that. It's like I giggle. I was like a kid in a candy store. It's like, oh my God. I mean, it's utopia. In that little cockpit, that's heaven right there. You know, the best part is, everything I said, God's honest truth. Not one shred of bullshit in that.